Babies. Babies, be nice. Cats running everywhere. Yo, baby. You want out? You want out now? There he goes. Those are not cookies. You want cookies? These are cookies. Now. Yes, I'm giving you cookies. Hang on. Yes, I gave you cookies because I love you. You are a heavy boy. Yes, baby. You are a good boy. You got cookies. Okay. I gave them to you. No. I gave you the cookies. I gave them to you, I swear. You just ate them too fast. Back in there.
And if the space gods are kind, everything should be working. Coordinating the schedules of several adults is extremely difficult, not just in Pathfinder. Uh, Now for the actual musics. As we prepare to continue. It will be so nice to do this after a whole week of grinding Boja. Need happy content. At last. And I believe Ellie is here to help us continue the next part of the quest, to follow our Gentleman of Light with the science of deduction. Ellie wishes to share her latest discoveries with you. Perchance you are curious, a duelist declared target? It so happens I have identified the weapon in question. The treaty blade is part of an Ishgardian noble's collection. Or was, I should say. No, it has not yet been stolen. It has been purchased by an Uldan collector, the wife of a wealthy merchant living in Vesper Bay. Suffice it to say, I would be remiss in my duties as a reporter were I not to investigate her, and should the duelist strike whilst I am present, ellipses? Well, I hope I needn't explain what a golden opportunity that would be. Ingregating myself to her may prove to be the greatest challenge, though. I'm told she is a difficult woman to please, ellipses. Fortunately, I am also told that she has a fondness for rare flowers, the sort Tootsie and Camp Drybone sells. You can come along if you'd like. Alright, two things. Camp Drybone, there are no flowers. And this woman knows way too much for a reporter. She's a better detective than Hildabrand. How is that possible? You're the spice guy. You're not the flower guy. Here you are, miss. Thank you for your patronage. Was it love or money that you killed him? Gasp! Ellipses, it was you? Have you gone mad? That was an Amalgam arrow in his back. I don't even know how to shoot a bow. Amalgam don't shoot fleeting unarmed merchants. They capture and temper them. Not that you or your victim make for convincing merchants. If you're going to misrepresent yourself, put some effort into it. Wear gloves, for God's sake, or at least don't wave your hands in front of my face. The calluses on your fingers betray you as a veteran archer. Doubtless you used your skills to great effect 5 years ago, as did your partner. He's on the level of case closed detective. So again, I ask, was it because he took from you your share, or your sister? You don't touch a man's kin. He knew that, and yet he ellipses. Damn, I thought he did it for the money. You too, he's all yours. Yes, of course. Thank you for the help, Inspector. Ellipses. At least he's competent. But when did investigating crimes become such a popular profession? Oh, you know. Sherlock. Conan Doyle. It's not his job, you know. He just likes doing it. He belongs to one of Ishgard's high houses. Some say he's a baron. Not at all like that buffoon Hildabrand, don't you think? I try not to think about Hildabrand. We should get going. Lady Dorilda will not take kindly to wilted flowers. But, again, this is the spice guy. Alright. Oh no. Pray return to the waking sands. Inconvenient. Sometimes I wish they just teleported you to the quest sites. They do that for some of the MSQ, but not as much as I would like. I believe you have something to present to Lady Dorilda. Go on, then. Again? I told the last 20 who came before, if you have come looking for work, you are too late. And even if I were in need of additional security, I would not deign to hire a common adventurer. Oh, lady, you would not do well in a D&D campaign. Now remove yourself from my sight before I have you removed. A fragrant variety of lavender rarely found in the arid lowland regions of Thanalan. Did you really think I could be so easily manipulated? Present the right gifts, speak the magic words, and you would earn my respect? What is more, a flower's beauty is fleeting. I value beauty which transcends the boundary of time. Everlasting, enduring, unchanging, like mine. Now get out. Forgive us, Lady Dorilda. We meant no disrespect. We were afraid that you would not heed our warnings otherwise. A notorious, violent thief is plotting to steal the treaty blade. You fools. I come to claim the collector's blade, yes? I read the mithril eye. I knew full well of whom you speak, and it is none of your concern. I have a legion of guards at my disposal. Should he try, I will have him seized, or worse. And even if by some miracle he should succeed, he will not escape my wrath. For that I have retained the services of a certain gentleman. Oh no, please no. But see for yourself! Like every piece in my collection, he has been chosen with utmost care. Now look on my peerless inspector, interlopers, and despair! That is a reference quote. Look upon me in despair. Oh god. Even his smile was a reference to Louisoix. Ships that pass in the night, a signal shown in the darkness. The lady cries out for a gentleman, and a gentleman needs oblige. I swear to you, here and now, I, Hildabrand, agent of inquiry, inspector extraordinaire, shall neither slump nor sleep until the fiend who covets the treaty blade is brought to justice. Glean. Good sir, what brings you here? Are you come in pursuit of the duelist as well? Or perhaps, in pursuit of me? As if I would spend a single gil on an insufferable, incompetent... To be fair, you're not spending a single gil on me. Fancy pants. The chance to investigate such an intriguing case is payment enough. Preemptive declarations of criminal intent are hardly in vogue. Sorry I'm late. Busy solving a murder. Briaden, Consulting Inspector, at your service, my lady. Aww, he feels left out. Conniving Inspector? Consulting Inspector. Rotting flesh and saltpeter? Hildabrand Manderville and Nashu Makakara, I assume. Two rank amateurs playing at a profession of which they know not. Call me when you've finished with these wastrels. Goodbye, giraffe. Aww. You see, I did not want nor need your help. Briarden is more than capable of overseeing the transfer. Now get out, all of you. Where have you been, Maria? And where's my vase? There was this strange flying thing, and ellipses. The vase. I dropped it in the water. I was so... The vase once belonged to the royal house of Thorn. Do you have any idea how much it was worth? Then why did you give it to a child, lady? Why didn't you give it to one of your many guards? You will go back outside right now and search for my vase. And you are not to return until you find it. Do I make myself clear? Aww. My lady, pray allow me to go in the girl's stead. It is not safe, for she herself spoke of a ferocious wild beast. With my unmatched investigating skills, I shall swiftly locate and recover the missing vase, thereby earning your respect, at which point you will gladly grant me permission to investigate the thieving duelist. Verily, it is a plan fiendishly clever as in its intricacies. Not when you say it out loud. Not when spoken aloud. Miss Maria, would you be so kind as to tell me exactly what happened? Oh my god, his face. I picked up the vase in Ulda, like Mother said, and I was on my way home, ellipses. I was crossing the bridge, and then the flying thing came. I got so scared, so I ran. When I stopped, it was gone, but, ellipses, so was the vase. I think I dropped it in Nofikio's wells. I want to go and look, but there was a scary-looking things down there. I'm scared to go alone. You are no longer alone, Miss Maria. We shall go together and look for the vase. All 5 of us. Happy Nashu. All 4 of you. I'm going after Inspector Briarden. If the duelist strikes, I mean to be there. But Miss Ellie, how can you ignore the plight of a young girl for the sake of a story? Because that's my job, you imbecile. Well, we shall not be derelict in our duty to justice. Come, Nashu. We must away. You don't even know what the bloody vase looks like. Maria, dear, listen. If it gets dangerous, or if you feel afraid, you run to this adventurer for help. Understand? Out! Out! I have forthcoming appointments and very prestigious guests, and will not suffer your presence no longer. Your daughter just went out the door with total strangers, and you don't care. I'd be concerned if my child went with Manderville. I'd be extremely concerned. She doesn't seem like a very good mother. Strange people coming into the house, abducting her children. That girl run by earlier? Aye, I seen her. Had something in her hands, but dropped it while crossing the bridge. Didn't get a good look, but I reckon it doesn't matter any road. Whatever it was, it's long gone by now. Okay. It's probably in the river. I mean, how far could it have gotten? A vase? Well, anything that falls into the water is like to be swept downstream fairly quickly. Does this have anything to do with that queer winged beast I saw earlier? No? Never mind then. There's something around here. Flamboyant oaf. I already have one flamboyant oaf. A pox upon that thieving demon bird! He shall rue the day that he crossed paths with me. Huh? A vase? I know not what of you. Gah! Curse this infernal refuse underfoot. Every point is a dagger. There's something in the water at the man's feet. It borked. It got borked. Do I spy the treasured vase of Lady Dorilda over... Oh dear. Oh. How did the child carry something that big? Forgive me, I was so engrossed in my search that I did not notice. Ellipses. Your search for what, pray tell? The demon bird that absconded with my weapon. I set it down but for a moment, only to see it next in the talons of that accursed creature. I gave chase following it to these waters, and in my haste, I must have stepped upon your vase. Don't fret, Maria. I know it looks bad, but I'm sure Inspector Hildabrand will think of something. Oh, but I already have, my faithful assistant. Hearken to me now, for as the rising sun doth dispel the dark, so shall my solution resolve our dilemma. But first, we must gather as many fragments of the vase as we can find. Gah, it went everywhere. Well, I can't talk to them. How could I have been so careless, Ellipses? Why does this feel so familiar, Ellipses? Because we did it last quest. Must watch animation for every single piece of ceramic. This is content. Come to present your findings, have you? Splendid. Let's have a look. It's basically garbage now. Well done, my friend. This should be more than sufficient for our needs. He has performed miracles with far less, after all, Ellipses. A shattered antique vase will not deter Inspector Hildabrand from his mission. There is but one person in all of Eorzea capable of reconstructing this vase, a man whose skill with the hammer has brought rival goldsmiths low. So breathtaking are his works, so fearsome his competitive spirit. This man is no mere goldsmith. You speak of him as one would of a great warrior. Ellipses. Once, a notorious gang of thieves perpetrated a series of robberies in Ulda, targeting establishments which sold luxurious goods. One such shop was owned by the Huppel laboratory of whom I speak. His was the last shop this thieves struck, for the following morning they were found beaten, bound, and gagged in the Gold Court. The brass blades never learned who was responsible. The only information they had was the testimony of a thief who kept muttering the words, "The hammer, ellipses! The hammer, ellipses!" He sounds dangerous, ellipses. Aye, that he does, and I do so enjoy the company of dangerous men, ellipses. Nashu, surprise! But where are my manners? I've yet to properly introduce myself. I am Gilgamesh, and this is my companion, Ikidu. Ellipses, well, not really. It has been many moons since I last saw her, so to ease the burden of loneliness, I tamed a rooster and painted it green. That is not healthy for the rooster. The tiger in Beastmaster died because they painted it purple. In any case, you mean to search for this goldsmith, yes? If so, it would be my pleasure to help. The pleasure is all mine, Gilligan. I, Hildabrand, Agent of Inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, bid you welcome. Ellipses, if it's hard for you to remember, I give you leave to call me Gil. Excellent suggestion, Greg. Playful monitors are an effective means of building camaraderie. Call me Hildy. Now then, from what I know of the goldsmith's propensity to procure his materials himself, I have deduced that he is most likely to be found in the vicinity of Blue Fog in northern Thanalin. It is there we shall begin our search. This child is following us unquestionably. She cannot have a good mother. I would be terrified. Literal 11-year-old girl just following 4 strangers everywhere. Oh, finally, I can talk to Nashu. But Dobbin became a zombie. Would it make a zomblin? Ellipses? Or Dombie? God damn it, Nashu. The Doblin's wounds indicate it was felled by a hammer. A trail of bloody footprints leads to the north, Ellipses. I don't think he's been dead long. Maybe whoever did it is still around. Oh, there's Greg. This goldsmith is not to be trifled with. Yeah, I'm not clicking on... I'm not clicking on... Ugh! The basilisk wounds indicate that it was felled with a hammer. A trail of bloody footprints leads to the north, Ellipses. A single blow to the head. Impressive. Oh, no sweat. I'm glad you enjoyed the 50-year anniversary thing. I hope you can relax now that you're home. Oh, the music's gone. That's not a good sign. Hildy. His handiwork is unmistakable. Ellipses. The corpse is still quite warm. The Dublin, the Basilisk, this airman, were all slain with a hammer, as was the beast over yonder, unless I am mistaken. Oh, the Chimera must be his latest prize, which means he must still be about. Mayhap he is watching us this very moment, attempting to ascertain our intentions. He was ever a cautious man on the hunt, Ellipses. Alas, it comes to this. Though every fiber of my being cries out in rebellion, I must break my oath and do the unspeakable. What must you do that is so terrible? I, Ellipses, I must dance. I'm a Manderville man, doing what only a Manderville can, from the peaks of Corthus to Thanalan, Manderville man. Ellipses. Dear Lord. Ellipses, I cannot avert mine eyes. That, Ellipses, that is the dance of House Manderville, passed down from father to son. Were I to perform it within sight of our quarry, he would no doubt be able to resist revealing himself. Alas, I neglected to properly stretch my legs beforehand. My good man, I see no other solution. You must dance in my stead, though it may be a gross, nay, unconscionable violation of my family's traditions. I must bequeath to you the Manderville. Manderville dance. Time has come for you to do what only a Manderville can. We are as siblings now, my constant comrade, for I have shared with you the secrets of House Manderville. Now you must use that knowledge. Go to the fallen Chimera and dance like only a Manderville can. Oh, they left a hammer. It's the same color as his earrings. Oh, dear God. It looks even cheesier with the Hrothgar fangs. Fancy yourself a Manderville man? You would do what only a Manderville can? Then lift your legs and put up your hands. Be a Manderville man. He comes. Oh God. It's like a DBZ character. And he's naked. Stand back. I have Gunhild's blade. Oh, you have not to fear for me, not at all. The only accounts I've come to settle were with the Chimera. Why is he naked? But you were drawn here by some coincidence, were you not? No, you came in search of me, Godbert. Why else would you gyrate your hips in such a gentlemanly fashion, if not? But more importantly, how in the hells did you learn the Manderville? If I did not teach you, then who, Ellipses? Oh God. The timing. His eyes. By the grace of Thul, what sorcery is this? He, ellipses, he yet lives? Nashu! This is peak cutscenes. He's got Rubble and Decree behind him running. Oh. Hildabrand Hillador Maximilian Manderville. Oh no. Aww. 10 years, Hildabrand. 10 years since you left home, and 5 since I learned of your trip to Dalamund. Wow, we're really referencing 1.0. How long were you planning to allow your mother and father to suffer under the illusion that their beloved son was dead? Son? You are Hildy's father? He's actually calling him Hildy. Oh god. Godbert the goldsmith's a Manderville man, smithing as only a Manderville can. Oil him up and give him a tan, fit for a Manderville man. Oh god, I needed this after all that grinding. Please, father, cease your undulations at once. There are more pressing matters at hand. This child has been very patient with us. This antique vase must be made whole once more, for the sake of Miss Maria. Aw. He has DBZ dots on his head. He's Master Roshi. Ha! Do not worry, little one. I deal with worse cases before my morning bowel movement. Why would you tell a child? Okay. Ah, it's perfect! Oh, I'm sorry I doubted him. Hold your applause until the end. Brygot, guide my hammer! No, but it's perfect! Leave it alone! Oh no. Look how it sparkles in the twilight, how it radiates elegance. Wouldn't you all agree that it is a work of art? It's not the same urn! You've completely destroyed a priceless antique's historical value! Nonsense. I have taken a dull, unremarkable vase and transformed it into something far superior. I hope you're paying attention, Hildy. How long has it been since you last held a hammer? Oh, he's a goldsmith too. Father, ellipses, that is not my path. I am an agent of inquiry, an inspector. It is my duty to help those in need. Also, these particle effects are all over me. Miss Maria is one such person. There are others too. Innocent people whose weapons were callously ripped from their hands by a thieving duelist. I thought you put away such childish dreams. No matter. You will understand in due time. No, I will not. I am an inspector, father. I can be naught else. Ellipses, Mr. Godbert, sir? I don't think my mother is going to like what you did. She probably won't let Mr. Hildabrand help with the investigation, Ellipses. This girl is concerned about what her mother thinks, despite being rejected constantly. We cannot say for certain, can we? Mayhaps she will take a liking to this ellipses reimagining. Oh God, the face. I would not trust this man with my child. You spoke of a thieving duelist, did you not? It just so happens I am something of a duelist myself. Oh, convenient. Were we to cross paths with this fellow, I would welcome the opportunity to pit my skills against his. And Kiddu as well, I should think. I'm even more worried for the child that there is a naked man there. I see you two possess a strong sense of justice. Full glad I am I have met you, Greg. Now let us return to Vesper Bay and see how our vase is received. Vesper Bay, you say? What a coincidence. I shall be traveling there on business once I have finished gathering materials. Oh, I think I might have seen the demon bird by which took my weapon. Go on without me. I shall follow anon. Greg is horribly out of place. Pray return to the waking sands. Yep. I fought that god. No spoilers, though. Nashu? No, I can't talk to Nashu. Mayhap Miss Maria should be the one to present the vase. Why, so you can run? Aw. I hope she likes it, ellipses. If every component of an object were to be replaced, could the resulting object be fundamentally considered the same? Philosophers are unsure. Godbert does not care. Wow. The devs. Oh, Ellie, you're back. Mother, I brought you the vase, ellipses. By the gods, have you all no shame? How dare you make my daughter complicit to your shenanery? Lady, you let her go out the door with us. I don't know where you found this gaudy trash, but it bears no resemblance whatsoever to the vase I purchased. Now see here, Lady Dorilda, not only did you send Maria to fetch your priceless vase alone, placing her in considerable danger should bandits or wild beasts attack, which they did, but at least she admits it. Gaudy trash. Lord Manderville, sir. I did not realize you had arrived. Oh, his business was her. Though I know it is nothing compared to the lavish accommodations that esteemed gentlemen such as yourself must enjoy, I pray my humble abode meets with your satisfaction. Oh, it does, my lady, it does indeed, especially that exquisite vase over yonder, although I gather from your previous comments that you do not like my reconstruction. Your reconstruction? Ah, she's a simp. Oh, I don't like it. I love it. I would go so far as to call it the new centerpiece of my Thorn Dynasty collection. Ah, what a relief. I would have been most distressed had you said otherwise. We Mandervilles so do take pride in our work and ever strive for professional perfection. Oh, But why am I repeating what my son Hildabrand doubtly told you when he offered to investigate the duelist threats? Enough expository banter, I say. Ah, self-aware Debs. I love you. I cannot recall if your son used those precise words, but I do remember him thinking that his help would be most welcome. You will be helping us, Inspector Hildabrand, will you not? Wow. Nepotism. Wait a minute, your father is Lord Godbert Manderville, the man who took Elonde Quiver's seat on the Syndicate? Again, 1.0 material. It appears there's been a great many developments over the past 10 years of which I was completely unaware, ellipses. Oh, Nashu. In any case, we must redirect our energies towards the investigation of the thieving duelists. Our first order of business will be to review all the facts when consenting. Inspector Briarden. Consenting. He can't get it right. Oh, I can talk to Godbert. But not Nashu. I wanted to talk to Nashu. I hope I did not speak over much earlier. My wife would describe it as a prolificy to pontificate, but I prefer to think of it as an earnest desire to establish rapport with my fellow man. I think she likes it. Child, run while you can. Come, we have a thief to catch. Let us seek out Inspector Briarden at once. Ah, there he is. That's convenient. Why didn't my umbrella come out? That's on auto. Ellipses, why are you still here? Allow me to ludicate. Lady Dorilda has asked that we assist with the investigation. Now kindly share with us all your information. He's not obligated to do that. Ellipses, fine. Our plans have advanced to a stage that even you couldn't ruin them anyway. I commissioned several reproductions of the treaty's blade, though a merchant named Jojonpa who traffics in counterfeit antiques. These blades have been delivered to the observatorium, where they are being distributed amongst Lady Dorilda's sellswords. Once I give the order, they will transport them via alternative routes to Vesper Bay. Oh, I think I get it. You're hiding the real transport with a bunch of decoys, right? They're all decoys. The moment the thief strikes, all of our forces will converge on his location, including those disguised as small folk along each route. The real treaty blade will remain in the original owner's vault until the thief has been apprehended. Everything has been accounted for. You are superfluous. He'll take it as a compliment, won't he? That was awkward. Ellipses, mayhap we could use more small folk to watch the roads in and out of the observatorium, assuming you have the capacity to conduct yourself in an unassuming fashion. Fear not, my fellow inspector, for I am a master of disguise. Have you any information regarding the duelist himself? A description? You never thought to ask Humphrey, did you? The thief is said to be a towering brute dressed in red who wields a halberd. A man so garishly dressed should be easily found in snowy Corthus. Then I suppose we don't need your help after all, do we? Come or don't, I couldn't care less. Be seeing you. Oh my god. Nashu, did you fall asleep? Pray forgive my lateness. Greg, my good man, what a pleasure to see you again. We just received new information regarding the weapon theft. A victim described him as a halberd-wielding brute dressed in ellipses. Dressed in ellipses? A victim described him... a ridiculous outfit! A ridiculous outfit? Oh, I am intrigued. What reasons would a warrior have for wearing impractical clothing? Oh my God. Come on. Haha, what reasons indeed. It is enough to make a gentleman laugh. Oh, God, Hildy. Nashu? Nothing to say? Okay. That damnable demon bird continues to elude me, but no longer. Soon I shall claim my revenge and weapon both ellipses. Nope, stop clicking on him. Spectre Hildabrand would have you accompany him to Corthus. Oh, we're going to Skyrim land. Allow me to summarize our current plan of action. Our destination is the Observatorium, and our mission is to pose as goodly small folk, in accordance with Inspector Briarden's instructions. Naturally, should the situation demand improvisation, we are to disregard those instructions. Any questions? No? Then let us sally forth at once. Wait a minute, you're going to disrupt the plan. That's bad. Camp Dragonhead, my most favoriteest place ever. Skyrim land. Yay. Such a slow point in the MSQ. Ah, sellsword. Ah. Hail to thee, fellow servant of justice. I take it you are the one of many tasked with transporting counterfeit Trinity Blade. Ellipses. Clearly, you've mistaken me for someone else, sir. At ease, Sergeant. They're with us. More small folk. Keep an eye on them, or else. But sir, ellipses, bugger me. Don't you bloody move until I get back. I say, is this land always so inhospitable? The biting winds, the endless snows, ellipses? Mayhap keeping active will help me stay warm. Oh, and should I chance to find the thieving duelist, I will of course summon you, after administering the requisite beating. Haha. Okay, bye. Nashu, aren't you cold? Good, you're still there. Wasn't there someone else with you a moment ago? Ah, you speak of Greg. He ventured outside the gates mere moments before your arrival, full eager to catch the thief, as are we. Come, Nashu. We too must answer the call of duty. And they're gone. Ellipses. You look like you might actually be useful. Why don't you have a word with my man near the east gates? We're undermanned over there. I remember learning the throw snowball emote. Still can't talk to Nashu. Any halberd-wielding mummers shall answer to me. You see that just now? I don't think me eyes were playing tricks on me, but there's only one way to be sure. You wait here. Oh, okay. Inspector! Over there! Look! What is it, Nashu? Pray tell me what you see. Aha! I see you, demon bird. You will not escape me this time. Why, hello there, my friends. Is aught amiss? Oh, it's just Greg. For a moment I thought you may have spotted our thief. Come now, Shu. We have lingered here over long. We must disgrace post-haste. And Greg's not there now. Igloo. Where's Nashu? There is aught not out of the ordinary here either, Ellipses. No luck, huh? We have scoured every ilm of this area to no avail. I can only conclude that, having learned that his opponent was to be the legendary Inspector Hildabrand, the duelist renounced his criminal ways and retreated into hiding. Or perhaps he was waiting patiently outside the walls for more wagons to leave. That being said, should you decide to venture into the wilderness, you had best arm yourself with more than your ellipses wits. I appreciate your concern, Miss Ellie, but a gentleman should abstain from violence unless absolutely necessary. I'll fight for you, Inspector. I even found a weapon to use. By the 12, it is the self-same spear that propelled me to the Red Moon in 1.0. Wherever did you find it? It was buried in the snow. That spear survived the destruction of Dalamund. Well, one cannot ignore the will of destiny. Return it to me, Nashu. Though I will still endeavor to avoid fisticuffs, I will be duly armed should worst come to worst. Now then, we begin our search for the duelist to the east of the observatorium. Okay. He's obviously doing something. Come now, how hard could it be to find a large man dressed in red in Corthus? He was right here! He went in this tiny igloo and despawned! Oh. Gobu. Ooh, I can talk to Nashu. Cool! It's cold out here! It was something. Take your post, my good man, and entrust your safety to me. Inspector Hildabrand is ready for battle. My god, I'm not slouching! My hunch is gone! Oh, no, no, no. Look at me. I'm standing up straight. Now I'm hunching again. It's fine. Ellipses. Wherefore art thou, my nefarious nemesis? 'Twas not the selfsame creature, but one of many. Nevertheless, I know that my weapon is close by. You sense it too, don't you? How's that chicken alive in this weather? Oh, God. His face. Greg, I've been meaning to ask, why do you covet this weapon so? If you but beheld it, you would understand. In some ways it bore resemblance to a spear, but in other respects it was quite different. It was crowned with a magnificent axe blade, to which was welded a musket barrel ellipses. Chicken. Nashu, you have to be cold. 'Twas one of the first weapons I added to my collection after arriving in these lands. Ah, how I yearned to reclaim it, the strongest of spears. Oh, really? chickens have warm feathers and their feet are built for all weathers? I did not know that. I thought they literally die. They were weak little birdies. They're more resilient than I thought. That weapon of yours bears a striking resemblance to ellipses. The strongest of spears! I claimed this weapon 5 years ago. Surely you can't be serious. Grr, ellipses. Now you call me Shirley? No matter, give it to me. Give it to me. Ah, airplane reference. This spear and I have traveled together to the very heavens. I will not relinquish it again. This spear and I have bested many a man together. I will not relinquish it again. Then we are at an impasse, ellipses. Oh god. Kabuki Theater. I can't believe I'm saying this, but ellipses, well done, Inspector. Thanks to you, we've caught the weapon thief in the act. Miss Ellie, you are grossly misreading our dispute. Greg is a good, honest man, whom I am certain has never stolen a weapon in his life. Indeed, I have not. Every weapon I have claimed was by rights mine. Each was a trophy for besting my opponent in single combat. Oh my god. Aw. I believe that constitutes a confession. Seize him. A confession to what? I have done not wrong. Bah, you are all beyond reason. Ah yes, my plan to secure Greg's confession was utterly flawless, and his capture will be the coup de grace. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Well, my plan is thus far flawless. Griffin Crossing is still impassable. I know who you are, even if that imbecile doesn't, so let's not mince words. Only you have the skill to face the duelist in battle. Even so, your strength alone will not likely suffice. I suggest you muster what allies you can. Nashu! Which way did he go, Bramble? Did you see? Ellipses. His name really isn't Greg, is it? Lest you find my advice unsporting, I remind you that our duty supersedes any misbegotten notions of honor you may possess. Oh no. How? Nashu? Miss Ellie? Ellipses. Ah, my good man. It is a relief to hear your footfalls. He doesn't even see me. As you have doubtlessly deduced, I was unable to prevent Greg from escaping through the doors. I must leave the rest to you. Shouldn't his voice be muffled? For some reason, butt shot. Yes, it was I behind those doors the whole time. You took so long to arrive. I was getting worried you might have gotten lost. He was waiting for me to come. Long did I wonder what your role in this play was. A silent guardian, content to watch events unfold with minimal interaction? At last. I understand. We were fated to duel, you and I. Best me and you shall have the sphere. Fail and your weapons are a forfeit. I'm not giving you my relic weapons. Fair terms, don't you think? I will even extend them to your allies. I grant you leave to summon others. After all, it will avail you no advantage. Ellipses. For Gilgamesh, ellipses, it is embiggening time. Huh. Battle on the big bridge. Do not worry about me, my friend. I shall extricate myself in due time. Let's see if the FC wants to come along. While I wait for that, quick bio. All right. Oh, yes, I forgot to put this up. Do I have... I don't have it on this. This scene is poorly set up. There we go. Oh, you can go as any job. It's fine. Oh, my model. I might need to recalibrate that. It does not want to turn head, so it bobs head. I think it's just you and me, dear. Let's see. Oh no. It's unfortunate, but people aren't home on the West Coast just yet. Or if they are, they're still setting up for the night. It's hard to be an East Coaster. By the time it's bedtime, everyone else is just getting started with their night. No problem, whatever you like. Oh, White Mage. The Medica 2. Yep, I saw. Oh, that cut it down by half. Just having one healer. Oh my god, it worked! Dear, it worked! Wait, it's 20 seconds just to have one healer. Are you trying to tell me something, game? Are you in need of healers? And of course, that one DPS. That one DPS. That AFK'd. Yes, make sure to only use Medica 2, like an authentic White Mage. Yeah, this DPS is gonna screw us. God damn it, DPS. Ah, the insta-Q with healer. Ah, we're coming for you, Greg. Hello. There's no way this man is getting my relic weapon.
Go on, Engidu. It's Toad, your favorite.
He has the voice lines. It's impressive for ARR.
I admit it. Fighting all 8 of you is just too much for me. Not? Ha! I lied! Empathy!
Ah! I was busy looking at the Red Mage's relic weapon, which is pretty.
This is far from the strongest of spears. I feel so betrayed. Goodness gracious. I, just remembered something.
Oh, must protect. I'm an actual gunbreaker, not like those Final Fantasy VIII people.
I must say, I quite enjoy these tussles. I feel we've gained an understanding.
Ah!
An understanding that I will pound you silly! Ha-ha!
This paladin is very well dressed. And now I am tiny.
Rocket punch!
Oh no! Oh no! I didn't move.
Rocket punch!
He's humming his own theme song.
I won't go down so easily.
Thank you all. Ooh, definitely the Dapper Man. He's very well dressed for a Sprout. Oh god! Why, Craig? Why, Ellipses? Are you dead again, Inspector? Nashu, why aren't you helping this man? How many swords did he drop while... Wait, doesn't that one there look just like Elazar's sword? But, Ellipses, even to my untrained eye, this is obviously counterfeit blade. And so is this one. And this one. What in the world, Ellipses? Wait a minute. How do you know what counterfeit blades look like? Even if you are a reporter. Alone, yet still armed. In any case, he seemed satisfied with the halberd. We will proceed with the delivery. If you wish to be present, I won't object. Meet me in Vesper Bay. Pray a return to the waking sands. Why? Thal. That was authentic white mage healing. Medica 2 only. Ah, there you are. Oh, everyone's here. Except the inspector. Oh, there they are. Ah, ellipses, 'tis more magnificent than I imagined. 'Twill make a fine addition to my collection, ellipses. Aw, Hildabrand. Wait a minute, why did she strap it on her back? That's not something that very frilly woman would do. And with that, our business is concluded. Cheers! I genuinely mean that in your case, by the way. All's end that ends well, right, Inspector? Though it's a shame that Greg turned out to be the thief. There you are, Inspector Briarden. Why did you not wait for me at the docks? Oh. We've been bamboozled. Why are you staring at me so? Oh, never mind that. Where is my treaty blade? But, ellipses, didn't we just give you the treaty blade? Oh no. It's a very advanced disguise for this setting. Disguise yourself as the client and let the treaty blade come to you, ellipses. Take advantage of an existing situation to distract us from the real crime. Brilliant! The man in red never spoke of the treaty blade, only the halberd. Moreover, he always issued his challenges in person, ellipses. Dear gods, is it obvious? What is it like in your funny little brains? It must be so boring. Aww. Ellipses, if the man in red did not send the challenge, then who did? Oh, she's asleep again. Phantom thieves! Dancing! Sleeping! Oh, he dodged! Oh, shoot. Oh, no! It hurts! Dear Lord. Oh my god. I believe this is addressed to me, condescending Inspector Briarden. Piss off. 400 years have I slept, 1,000 faces do I wear. What is yours will be mine. I shall come to claim the Lapis Maiden's virtue. A many-faced phantom thief. Interesting. It is like case closed. The design and wording are the same as before. The thief who stole the treaty blade sent this. He had no idea. What? He mugs the camera. Very well, I and I alone, Hildabrand, Agent of Inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, shall once again accept your challenge. Gleam, which wasn't on his teeth, was on his lower lip. That was weird. That was misplaced. You want a challenge, huh? Stand and face me, you buffoon. Oh god. He's extremely petty for such a brilliant inspector. Oh my god. Aw, Maria. The poor kid got dragged through the mud. How dare you all laugh at a time like this, after allowing my precious treaty blade to be stolen? And you, Maria. Aww. She's happy. Ellipses. Well, I suppose it is a little funny, isn't it? The two of them dashing to and fro, a pair of gentlemen mummers. Ellipses. You know it's been far too long since we've seen a show. We should head to the city later. Just you and me, Ellipses. Aww. Not bad, Hildy. Not bad at all. You are indeed a Manderville man. His earrings are very nice. Mark, Ellipses, mark my face, O phantom of many faces, for it is the Ellipses, the face of Ellipses, of the Ellipses. That was pretty good. That was better than the last one, too. Seems like every one they put more and more effort into them. The fiend dares lay claim to the fair maiden's virtue, as seeds of jealousy quicken with an inspector's soul. Can true love bloom on this battlefield? Another solid Snake reference. Will this Manderville man find his Manderville wife? That was a bit of a leap. Hey, what's with the goggles those men are wearing? They look special. Maybe if I ask nicely, they'll give me a pair. I guess we'll find out next time. Oh, Nashu. The hell is wrong with you? Okay, that's enough for one night. But still, that was a good break from all the grinding and other stuff. Oh, thank you. I do appreciate it. Yeah, I think once a week is enough to take a break from all the super serious dark plot line that we have to do. Because it's nice just to take a break. But thank you for joining me. And we'll leave it there until next time.